Hey, what's up, guys? Pwn Star for Hire here, bringing you the next episode of UCG, the Up and Coming Gamers. And today we have a special guest. He was referred to me by a couple of my friends here, and he's an up and coming gamer with a hilarious name. I have to ask about it, but he's Bad Fat Panda. So go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hey there, YouTube. BadFatPanda here.
All right. So basically, yeah, that's what I just want to ask that right off the bat before I give them their topic. Where did Bad Fat Panda come from?
It was two semi stories. One, my Xbox account name is senile old woman, so I like the whole adjective noun placement in like gamer tags and such. But where Bad Fat Panda came about, I was sexual harassment panda for Halloween one year, and my friends started calling me Bad Fat Panda. So I like whenever I did something bad at the party. So I went ahead and made that my PSN account name, and it wasn't I couldn't get it back on Xbox, so I'm stuck with it. But I like it a lot, and so do a fair amount of other people. So
So wait, you're trying to tell me for Halloween you were a sexual harassment panda?
yes, if you're familiar with South Park, yes.
No, I'm really not. That's the first time I've ever heard of a sexual
Oh,
harassment panda. But
okay. Yeah. Some of your viewers might be familiar with that.
that's hilarious.
But yes, I'll send you the clip. I'll send you the clip in an inbox.
Sounds good. I definitely need to see that. My girl's favorite animal is a panda. Her name's Amanda, so she's always Manda Panda.
Manda
So as
Panda.
soon as
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm just gonna start calling her sexual harassment panda. She's gonna like kick my ass. Just see what she does. But anyways, on our topic for today, what we have chosen here, because you guys have not been sending in topics, I need you to do that right now. In the comments below, tell me what you think about our commentary, and throw in there some topics for the guys that are coming in here. Basically, our topic is stress today. What causes it, what you do when you have it, and what you do to overcome it. So, I don't know, what's one of the things that you think stresses you right now besides MW2?
Besides Modern Warfare 2, probably, well, I would say classes, except they're not in session at the moment, so I'm gonna have to go with work.
Work. Now, what do you do?
My part-time job is working at a bookstore, but I also give piano lessons. But the bookstore job is just part-time jobs in general just sort of piss me off.
They just like piss you off? It's just
Yeah, it's just
or is it like I just can't picture it being like hectic or anything. Is it just the people or just boring?
some of the people we get in are just absolutely, and there's like a whole backstory drama with everything going on with like managers or hiring people now and stuff, such like that.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, so what do you do to cope with your stress then?
I used to be a big runner. A couple months ago, I had a back problem diagnosed, so I can't really do that right now. But I've always been into music. That's currently my major, is piano performance. So I tend to practice when I'm stressed out.
So you in turn play. See, I know a lot of people like when I used to get stressed out, I'd punch things, but when I was thinking clearly, I'd either result in playing games, something not stressful, obviously not MW2. I'd play something that would relieve stress, or I'd just lay down and put on a song or
Music,
something just
yeah.
to mellow out. But you have the actual ability to play music and actually just soothe yourself. So that's a pretty cool thing. I never
Yeah,
took into instruments or music or anything like that. I just listen to it. I don't think I could ever keep up with something like that.
It gets hairy sometimes, especially during the semester, but especially now during the summer. I mean, you don't really have any sort of motivation to do anything besides just doing it for yourself, and that's always nice to have.
But yeah, so basically, what have you done to like, let's say you said you've done your music or anything like that. Where's some major points? I know I don't want you to get too personal or anything. Where you think stress has actually influenced your life and that you've like noticed it or overcome or just had to deal with it?
Um, let's see.
Teen years.
Yeah. Definitely toward the end of high school. It was the whole like GPA thing getting into college. But once that came, like auditions for music programs are beyond stressful. Once that was over though, that was like, and you knew you couldn't do anything else about it. It was really cool. And I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna be taking the LSATs this I guess next year, late this year and early next year, and I'm sure I'm going to be spending some sleepless nights trying to study for those.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, studying in school was never my thing. I kind of dropped out at a younger age due to some conflicts in my life at the time. But I used to get stressed off some of the littlest things. I mean, it's just, it's a weird world we live in, and there's a lot of things. And I didn't live in the best of neighborhoods, and my dad wasn't quite there for me when I was young. You know what I mean? So stress was
Yeah,
something that built up. I didn't have, I guess, the support or guidance. So it's I've just never been too much of an independent person. I've never had somebody there or the comfort of having somebody there. Yet that's something I crave. It's a little weird thing, but when I was young, like for example, when I was in middle school, the self-esteem hits in and everything like that. And when it came down to it, I'd eat because I was bored or because I was stressed or pissed off at school or something like that, or my mom's ex-boyfriend. So I got really fat. I was like 5'4" and 180 pounds. I was a short little fat kid. And, and I just couldn't stand myself, and I couldn't stand myself. Therefore, I became more stressed, and then continued to blow up.
yeah,
I don't know. So I started to find things as best I could to lose weight and feel more comfortable with myself. I started like as I mentioned in another video that'll be up, that I chewed sunflower seeds for a long time, and it just to occupy me. And sometimes something like that could actually soothe a person. Just the action,
yeah.
something it's obviously healthy for you, and it just, I guess, buys time. Something that just allows you to, in turn, slow time down and just let you think.
Yeah, I mean, even like the people that try and quit smoking, how they always a common thing is either just the oral fixation of just like a random stick in your mouth, or even the gum. I see a lot of people, a lot of my friends, if they're trying to quit smoking, just go for the Nicorette gum, but once they're finished with that, they just start chewing gum.
Yeah, yeah. I've never known too many people to get off cigarettes. I don't know what it is. I think, strong will and everything has to do a lot with it. Support, of course. If everybody's doubting you, you're just going to doubt yourself. So, but,
Yeah,
I guess we'll stick with the stress thing right now. Um, MW2 stresses me out like hell. I don't know if it's the same with you. I'd probably guess it would be, like a lot of
yeah. The
endure.
if you get into a match with me, and the enemy team is doing something that bothers me, and most likely they are, considering there are a lot of things that are somewhat broken in this game, I will rage. I will rage quite a bit.
Yeah. So why do you think we endure that? I mean, we can't stay in the game, but we can't help, you know, dealing with the stress. We're purposely putting ourselves in stress. You know what I mean?
Stressful situations, yeah.
Why do you
I,
think we do that?
I do it because of YouTube. I know that the large majority of the people that are subscribed to me are doing it for my Modern Warfare 2 content, so I sort of feel obligated to put that out there. Even getting the map packs. I mean, the first one was okay. I like the second one a little bit more, but it's something that I think YouTube has a lot to do with it. Where the people that post in comments on like Machinima and stuff, how they say this game is the worst game ever, and yet they're spending time watching playthrough of it, and then going back to play it again is sort of beyond me. I would have put this game down and been playing. I don't know what else is out. I know Transformers is coming up soon.
Yeah, I can't wait
That
for
looks
that. I'm
interesting.
getting my Xbox here in a couple days, but yeah, obviously, what they'll figure out what we're talking about. This is going to be coming out a couple weeks after we do it, but
Have you played the demo yet?
no, no, I'm stuck on the PS3 right now. But by the
Ah,
time this actually pops up, the game will be out, and I should own it, so that'll be pretty cool. But
yeah, I'm a PS3 gamer too. I got Modern Warfare 2. See, that's another thing. Spent $45 to get it used, and then another $50 for a map pack. That's $60 for the game. Just again, getting Modern Warfare 2 for 360, so I could have an open lobby. So
yeah, I can understand that completely. So we've got about a minute left, but I'll continue on this topic for just a second. And basically, yeah, that's something I admire about you, that you just admitted right there, and it seemed genuine you said about it. Is these guys, they choose sides and they bitch about things and all kinds of things, but there are those loyal subs, and that's why we do this. Um, we put ourselves, and it basically comes down to sacrifice. We put ourselves in harm's way, stress ourselves out for the YouTube community, and we do that to entertain and help others. And I think that's a really good thing, and something that a lot of YouTube commentators are lacking nowadays. So that's a good thing to hear from you, seeing as how I really don't know you too well. But that's a really good thing. But in the meantime, this is about wrapping up, so I'm gonna go ahead and say peace out, man. Say bye.
see ya.
Peace out, guys. Get it.